agreed to pursue enhanced cooperation with the US Indo-Pacific Command, Central Command, and Africa Command. Acknowledging that we have in place the foundational agreements LEMOA, COMCASA, and BECA, we discussed steps to be taken to realize their full potential for mutual benefit.
Despite today's challenging security environment, the partnership between the United States and India, the world's two largest democracies, remains resilient and strong. And we will seek every opportunity to build upon this major partnership.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. His Excellency Lloyd James Austin, Secretary of Defense, United States of America. His Excellency Rajnath Singh, Raksha Mantri, that is the Defense Minister of India. Delegation members from both the countries, friends from the media. As you are aware, the two delegations have just concluded the talks on defense cooperation. In this regard, I would like to invite first His Excellency Rajnath Singh to deliver his statement.
धन्यवाद मित्रों। एक्सेलेंसी सेक्रेटरी ऑस्टिन, देवियों और सज्जनों, सेक्रेटरी ऑस्टिन की पहली आधिकारिक विदेश यात्रा में उनका स्वागत करना मेरे लिए एक बड़े सम्मान और खुशी की बात है। मैंने सेक्रेटरी ऑस्टिन के कार्यभार संभालने के तुरंत बाद उनसे बात की थी। हमारी बातचीत के दौरान मैंने उन्हें सुविधानुसार भारत आने को आमंत्रित किया। महामारी के लगातार खतरों के बावजूद उनकी यह भारत यात्रा हमारे रक्षा संबंधों के प्रति उनकी गहरी प्रतिबद्धता को दर्शाती है। मुझे यह बताते हुए खुशी हो रही है कि सेक्रेटरी ऑस्टिन और उनके प्रतिनिधिमंडल के साथ हमारी बहुत कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव और फ्रूटफुल वार्ता हुई है। हम भारत अमेरिका के कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव ग्लोबल स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनरशिप की पूरी क्षमता को रियलाइज करने के लिए डिटरमिन्ड हैं। हमारी आज की बातचीत हमारे बीच वाइड रेंजिंग डिफेंस कोऑपरेशन और सर्विसेज के बीच एक्सपेंडिंग मिलिट्री टू मिलिट्री एंगेजमेंट, इंफॉर्मेशन शेयरिंग और रक्षा के उभरते हुए क्षेत्रों में सहयोग और म्यूचुअल लॉजिस्टिक्स सपोर्ट पर केंद्रित थी। हमने हमारे बीच कई बाइलेटरल और मल्टीलेटरल एक्सरसाइजेज की समीक्षा की तथा हम इंडियन मिलिट्री और यूएस इंडो पैसिफिक कमांड, सेंट्रल कमांड और अफ्रीका कमांड के बीच सहयोग बढ़ाने पर सहमत हुए हैं। हमारे बीच लेमोआ, कॉमकासा और बेका समझौते हो चुके हैं। यह स्वीकारते हुए हमने उनके फुल पोटेंशियल को रियलाइज करने के लिए आवश्यक कार्रवाई पर भी चर्चा की है। मैंने एरो इंडिया 2021 में अमेरिकी उद्योग की भागीदारी के लिए सेक्रेटरी ऑस्टिन को अपनी प्रसन्नता व्यक्त की है। मुझे उम्मीद है कि यूएस ओरिजिनल इक्विपमेंट मैन्युफैक्चरर्स रक्षा में भारत की लिबरलाइज्ड एफडीआई पॉलिसी का लाभ उठाएंगे। हम दोनों इस बात पर सहमत थे कि रक्षा उद्योग में सहयोग के अवसर हैं। भारत, अमेरिका, जापान और ऑस्ट्रेलिया के हाल में हुए फर्स्ट लीडर समिट ने फ्री, ओपन और इनक्लूसिव इंडो पैसिफिक क्षेत्र को बनाए रखने के हमारे संकल्प को दोहराया है। हमारी चर्चा के दौरान हमने कुछ गैर पारंपरिक चुनौतियों जैसे कि तेल रिसाव और पर्यावरणीय आपदाओं, नशीले पदार्थों की तस्करी और इलीगल, अनरिपोर्टेड और अनरेगुलेटेड फिशिंग आदि को संबोधित करने के लिए क्षमता निर्माण की आवश्यकता भी महसूस की है। भारत अमेरिका के साथ मजबूत रक्षा साझेदारी को और आगे बढ़ाने के लिए पूरी तरह से प्रतिबद्ध है। मैं आपके साथ मिलकर काम करने के लिए उत्सुक हूं एक्सेलेंसी, जिससे भारत अमेरिका रिलेशंस का 21वीं सदी को परिभाषित करने वाली एक नई भागीदारी बनाई जा सके। धन्यवाद। I would like to read my this statement in English. Excellency Secretary Austin, ladies and gentlemen, it is great honor and pleasure to receive U.S. Secretary of Defense Mr. Austin in his first official visit abroad and to India. I spoke with Secretary Austin immediately after he assumed charge. We had an excellent conversation during which I invited him to visit India at his earliest convenience. His visit to India despite the COVID-19 global pandemic, shows the abiding commitment of the United States to our bilateral relationships. I am happy to inform that we had a comprehensive and fruitful discussion with Secretary Austin and his delegation. We are keen to work together to realize the full potential of the India-US Comprehensive Global Strategic Partnership. Our discussions today focused on our wide-ranging defense cooperation and expanding military-to-military engagement across services, information sharing, cooperation in emerging sectors of defense, and mutual logistics support. We reviewed the wide gamut of bilateral and multilateral exercises and agreed to pursue enhanced cooperation with the US Indo-Pacific Command, Central Command, and Africa Command. Acknowledging that we have in place the foundational agreements LEMOA, COMCOSA, and BECA, we discussed steps to be taken to realize their full potential for mutual benefit. I conveyed my appreciation to Secretary Austin for participation of US in Aero India 2021, along with a business delegation. I invited US industry to take advantage of India's liberalized foreign direct investment policies in the defense sector. We both agreed that there are opportunities for collaboration in defense industry. The recent Leaders Summit of India, USA, Japan, and Australia under the Quad framework emphasized our resolve to maintain a free, open, and inclusive Indo-Pacific region. We discussed the need for enhanced capacity building to address some of the non-traditional challenges such as oil spills and environment disasters, drug trafficking, illegal, underreported, and underregulated fishing, etc. India is committed to further consolidate our robust defense partnership with the United States. I look forward to working with you, Excellency, closely to make the India-US relationship one of the defining partnerships of 21st century. Thank you very much. Please, Excellency.
Request Secretary Austin to make his statement.
Well, unfortunately, I can only provide my comments in English.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, thanks to everyone for coming. And first and foremost, I'd like to express my deepest condolences for the tragic accident that killed an Indian Air Force pilot earlier this week. Our hearts go out to his family and friends, and his death reminds us of the risk that our brave servicemen and women take each and every day to defend our democracies, our people, and our way of life. Today I want to thank Minister Singh for the warm welcome and the deepest thanks. My deepest thanks go out to the people of India for their gracious hospitality. It is indeed a privilege to be here in New Delhi on my first overseas trip as Secretary of Defense, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to meet with my counterpart despite the challenges from COVID-19. I'm pleased to report that Minister Singh and I had a very productive discussion, as you've heard, on a number of security interests that are important to our two countries. And at the top of my agenda, I wanted to convey the Biden-Harris administration's message of our strong commitment to our allies and partners. India, in particular, is an increasingly important partner among today's rapidly shifting international dynamics. And I reaffirmed our commitment to a comprehensive and forward-looking defense partnership with India as a central pillar of our approach to the region. As the world faces a global pandemic and growing challenges to an open and stable international system, the U.S. and India relationship is a stronghold of a free and open Indo-Pacific region. Prime Minister Modi has stated that India stands for freedom of navigation and freedom of overflight, and unimpeded lawful commerce, and adherence to international law. Now, this is a resounding affirmation of our shared vision for regional security in the Indo-Pacific. And it's clear that the importance of this partnership and its impact to the international rules-based order will only grow in the years ahead. Our work today is grounded in our shared values and converging strategic interests. We discussed opportunities to elevate the U.S.-India major defense partnership, which is a priority of the Biden-Harris administration, and we'll do that through regional security cooperation and military-to-military interactions and defense trade. In addition, we are continuing to advance new areas of collaboration, including information sharing and logistics and artificial intelligence, and cooperation in new domains such as space and cyber. We also discussed engagement with like-minded partners through multilateral groupings such as the Quad and ASEAN. And as the Indo-Pacific region faces acute transnational challenges such as climate changes and challenges to a free and open regional order, cooperation among like-minded countries is imperative to securing our shared vision for the future. Despite today's challenging security environment, the partnership between the United States and India, the world's two largest democracies, remains resilient and strong. And we will seek every opportunity to build upon this major partnership. And thanks again to Minister Singh for your warm hospitality and for your strong leadership as we continue to deepen our cooperation and advance our shared interests and values and defend the international rules-based order. I look forward to working with you in the years ahead, and I'm confident that together we can build a partnership that's fit for today's and tomorrow's challenges. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. That concludes this event. I request friends from the media to remain in the hall and let the dignitaries leave first.